Hello, good to see you and welcome back to my non-league and beyond save with Taunton Town. It's episode 13. Hopefully that's not going to be unlucky for us today. The last two games of the season. Are we in with a chance of being in the playoffs? Spoiler alert, yes we are. So last episode was great. We beat Spennymoor 2-0. Beat Hartlepool 3-2 with a comedy own goal by them on the 91st minute, which was hilarious. They did score straight afterwards to make it 3-2, so it was close in the end. And then, it's change of formation. You saw the formation in the last episode. We saw the two new strikers. They've been scoring goals. Wingate, I think he played 6 times, didn't score a goal, but now he's just scoring goals. He scored a hat-trick against Eastleigh. He's making up for it. 4-3. Scunthorpe, good team. Wingate on the score sheet here. We lost 3-1. Yeovil, we got to get the better of. Chamberlain, for a change, he hasn't scored one for a while. On the score sheet, we beat them 1-0. Floyd, we thrashed them 5-1. Batten, Wingate, Rosslang, McLeod, the other striker. Ultram beat them 2-0. Ryan, penalty by Razalou. We're just really, really good at this moment in time. Maidenhead, 1-0. Grubb, the only reason he played because of playing so many games, 3 or 4 days, he had to play up front and he scored. And then Sawyer Murs, who are right up there in the league. We beat them 2-1. Wingate and Ron on the score sheet there. Today we got Woking and Barnet. Both of them, Woking were in the playoffs and Barnet are in the playoffs at this moment in time. But we've gone above Woking now. We're 2 points in front of them. All we've got to do today is beat them in the first game. Job done. We're in the playoffs. And I might even play the playoffs in this episode to get it all done and dusted. But if we lose that, I'll play the second game. And if we hopefully we win that and we'll be in the playoffs and that'll be the next episode. But if we can beat Woking, but I'm hoping today, we might get it all done today. We might. So what team are we going to put out? So starting off in goal, we're going to go Mal, Mundle-Smith, Batten, Burley, Farr, Alvarez, Razlou in central midfield. Morgan's going to be playing out on the left. Ryan's on the right. Grubb and Wingate up front. There's a load of changes because a load of players are injured or need a rest. Ethan McLeod, he's injured. He's injured for 3 to 5 weeks. This is it. This is the final bit of the season where we really need all our players to be fit. And he's injured for 3 to 5 weeks. So we're going to have to go Grubb up front. Or it could have been Tyler Harvey, but I'm not a fan. Ross Lang's lacking in fitness. He doesn't even make the bench. Lloyd James, the old man, he is so good. But he also can't make the bench or the starting lineup. Velassi's lacking in fitness and McCullough is also lacking in fitness. I've got everything crossed that we can do it in this game. And then, so if we lose this, we're 2 points in front of them. We lose this, we'll be 1 point behind them. We're going to need to win the last game and hopefully they mess up. So we really, really cannot lose this. A draw, and it's still in our own hands. We just have to win the last game. We'll do better than Woking, but realistically, I just want to win this and then it's job done and we can go into the playoffs and I can get that all over and done with. And next week, a transfer window special. That'd be fantastic. I can't get my words out. Fantastic. It would be fantastic. It would have been fantastic if we can go up the other end and score a goal rather than penalty. Never mind. Still early on in the game. So there's a lot of games to play. I don't think we've saved a penalty for such a long time. Can't even remember the last time we saved one. Mail, you need to do better on penalties. We're 1-0 down. Like I said, that puts us now, them a point above us. The last game, there's a possibility. We've gone on such a great run of form. And I know I say this every time. I saved it. Come back, play the next day, which is today. To see if we can do it. Penalty. What goes around comes around. And yeah, you know what happens. Just carry on playing it. But I had to go to work. Silly work. Razalou. Normally James, if James is playing the penalty taker, but no, Razlou's there. He scored 11 goals this season. I really love him with Albaros in central midfield. These two. Great pairing. I'm really happy with this team. Even we're season preview. The finished 23rd in this league. We're so overperforming, overachieving. It's unreal. Even with these new strikers in, we're still season preview to finish 23rd. We're just overdoing it. We're just doing so well. But now we're at this point. I really want it. I really want to get to the playoffs, and I really want to get promoted this season. Back-to-back promotions would be amazing. Would be amazing. Good. Good. It just seems to be falling for them. We seem to get a foot in, get the ball, and it just seems to be falling for them. Again, clear it. Go straight to them. Lads, keep your heads. Keep your heads. A draw. It's going to be tough because then we've got Barnet next. But we have beaten Solihull Moors recently, which is a really good result. That was a really tough game. Ryan, thought he's just going to come in at last minute, head it in. It's a pretty even game. We got more possession, more shots. I think the tactics working really well. I'm loving having two strikers up front. I always do love playing two strikers up front. Playing one strike. Sake. Been playing one strike because that tactic has been working amazing. But Bever went, and then it just seemed to go to pot, and we just couldn't score a goal. Change things up a bit, and we're cooking now. We're cooking with gas. We're looking good. The strikers are looking good. This is a very entertaining game, as in there's highlight after highlight after highlight. This ain't going to end in a draw. There's going to be a winner for someone because both teams are going for it. We are doing well. We're getting shots away. Just carry on in the second half. Defensively be strong. Just create some chances. Grub, I'm worried about. Wingate, 6.4, lacking in fitness. And this is what I mean. My mind is thinking of the next game as well. But it's all about this game. I can't lose this game. Can't afford to lose this game because if I do, then it's not in our hands. And that's why I don't really want to make any subs. Because at the moment, I'd rest some players up for the next game. Wingate, you're through on goal. You're through. Straight at the keeper. Straight at the keeper. Should have done better. Mundell Smith with the corner. It's going to be a far poster. Burley can't get to it. I think that's going to be it. Goes out for a throw. We're going to continue the highlight. No, we are not. I do really need to make some subs. Burley, start this game, he was lacking in fitness. McCullough's not really fit. Swap him. McCullough or Batten can both play left back or centre back, so that's going to be no problem at all. I'm just looking at this. Ryan's having a really, really poor game. Chamberlain scored recently, not so long ago, so he can come on. 12 minutes. Encouragement. We're away from home. It's not me stupid, Tony. I'm not going to demand anything. I don't want any silly mistakes. That's all. I just don't want any silly passing or any stupidness, like passing it back and they run onto it and score. None of that. We're going to lose. Let them work for it. Chamberlain down the right-hand side. Just come on. Cross. Good cross. Oh, no one's there. Thought Grubb was going to knock into the back of the net. But it's not finished yet. Woking on the ball. A good ball forward. The heartbreaker. It's a heartbreaker. Lads. Come on. Chamberlain. Close him down. Good interception by Morgan. Mile. It's the lack of squad depth. And it's that the most important players being injured today. Morgan. Oh. Thought that was it. I thought that was going to be a great chance. Back to the keeper, Mile. Yeah, so lacking in fitness, players. Squad's not big enough. So important players missing out, like McLeod up front. Him and Wingate have been phenomenal. Hit one. Someone's there. No one's there. Alvarez. Corner. Needs something this late on. A late equaliser. Like I say, then just leaves it in our own hands. We've just still got to beat Barnet. But penalty. How is that not a penalty? How was that not a penalty? Just when I needed these two to, or Wingate definitely to turn up, he didn't show up today. I think that's tough. That was a draw, I think, would have been a fair result. Right. They go above us 1 point. We got to beat Barnet. We got to beat Barnet. So here we go then, the big one. We're going to go Mao and goal. McCullough, Batten, Burley, Falassi, Alvarez, Smith, Ross Lang's back on the left-hand side. Chambers on the right. Going to go Grubb and Wingate again up front. So many players need a rest. It's not even worth talking about it because so many players need a rest and I'm missing, for sure, I'm definitely missing McLeod. Right, we got to beat Barnet today and then hopefully Woking lose. If not, that's it. The dream's over. At the start of this episode, after winning all those games, I thought we could do it. I honestly thought we could. We can still do it. Just looking at their form, Barnet's forms are unreal. We can still do this. Talking to you, right? Let's go. All about Wokin's result. Let's get the latest scores up. If they win, whatever we do here doesn't count at all. They're already 1-0 up. They're already 1-0 up. Why? Did we... I can't even speak about it. Feeling so confident at the start of this episode. It was tough. The last 2 games of the season, it was 2 of our toughest games to come up just to try and get in there. Good work by Smith. Good pass. Straight at the keeper. Was he offside? No. Corner. Straight at the keeper. Come on, Wingate. You've got to do better than that. Chamberlain. Ross Lang. Has a go. And they clear their lines. But yeah, 2 tough games right at the last bit of the end of the season. I could have done with some teams below us in the league to get to the playoffs. But not to be. Not to be. We had 2 tough games. Going to demand some more because we need goals. We need to score. Chamberlain down the right. Good run. Fantastic save by the keeper. I feel that last game, I think we're unlucky. I think we could have won that game. I think a point would have been maybe fair. Losing it was definitely unfair. Balassi. I feel this game's going the same way again. We just need some decent strikers. I'm not happy. I'm not happy with your efforts on goal. Come on, lads. Good interception by Wingate. Grubb. Maybe I should go with Tyler Harvey up front, who I can't get rid of. That I want that £850 a week that we're paying him. I want it on my wage budget. Good clearance, but it comes straight back to them. Good save. And it's still... Mail's just jumping around all over the place. If I do bring him on, though, who am I going to bring him on for? Grubb or Wingate? Wingate's been poor. Grubb's been pretty poor as well. What have we got here? See, actually, I could bring him on for Alvarez because he's on a 6.4. Deserved his yellow. Might need to bring Farr on, Charlie Farr, just to play in defensive midfield as free. Just looking. There's still a bit of time to play, so and hopefully some other results go our way. I'm going to give it 10 more minutes. Don't want to make any rash decisions now. Woking. Just pause it there. Woking only 1-0 up. So if Oldham can do us a favour and equalise. Just going to change it up a little bit. Throw some encouragement. Balassi on the ball. We do need a goal. Good ball over the top. Wingate, where's your legs? Just a little bit too far for him. He's been banging in the goals. But I suppose against weaker opposition, we're going to a tougher team and he's struggling to score. But is he going to score? Grubb? Nearly took you off, Grubb. Thank you. Come on. Come on. Back to balanced. Where is Woking game? Please, Oldham. Please, Oldham. Right. Ross Lang's coming off. Ryan's on. Where's the results gone? 5 minutes to go. Still 1-0. Still 1-0. Anything else to do? We're 1-0 up. I'm just going to be so gutted. Come on, Oldham. There's 3 minutes to go now. We're at Oldham in the league. Let me just look. Oldham, where are you? They're a decent team. Decent team. So they could pull off a shot, get a point. They could pull off a point. Come on. We've done our job. We've done our job. I don't think we've done it. Yeah, I don't think we've done it. So close. Oh, I'm literally gutted. Point. Look at our goal difference. 35. Oh, I'm so gutted. So close. So close. But I've got to show you this. Season preview. There you go. 23rd. Season preview finished 23rd. And we finished 8th. Was it 8th? I think it was 8th. Just outside. So I can't moan about that. Just need a few more players. In the right position. And then I think we'd be we'd be fine. I'd push on. That would be the thing. If I got any finances, they've not gave me my budgets, I don't think. I hopefully haven't. I'm overspent on the wage budget it is. I could do a couple extra thousand. Overall balance, it's not too bad. So been up to about 90,000, down to 54. So overall the balance for the club, I'm doing all right finance-wise. There's no debts or loans or anything. So that's okay. I just need some extra wage. If they back me, I can do it. Right. Thank you so much for watching. I'm sorry. I'm going to apologise. Sorry I couldn't do it. But with the new formation, we get some new players in. Transfer Winter Special next episode. We are going to kick on and try and get promotion to Sky Bet League 2. Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a like and subscribe and all the good stuff. And I will see you in the next episode of Transfer Winter Special.